Hi, my name is Bryce Bilski. This is debate number two. I am arguing against Caitlin Ramsey. After watching Caitlin Ramsey's video, she made multiple statements that made me think against my opinion about abortion. Caitlin mentioned in the beginning that she was formally against abortion. She wasn't pro-abortion. So she had to argue the opposite side, and I believe she did a very well job at doing so. One of the points she made was she talked a lot about autonomy. With abortion, autonomy is like one of the main fighting standpoints because, like she mentioned, she said, I get to choose if I want to donate blood or not. I get to choose if I want to donate my organs when I pass away. And then Jehovah's Witness get to choose if they want to accept blood transfusions for their children and themselves. So I believe she did a really good job at doing so. So I kind of side with her on that. But the way that many people look at it and don't look at it is that abortion is still taking the life away from a child. Like, one way or another, that child was going to be born. Flaws or not, that child is still a child. She then goes into rape or incest. This is the time where I side with abortion because I'm not going to say I can feel for them, but I understand why they would get an abortion due to the fact that they did get raped or it was incest and it wasn't their will to get pregnant. Like, it wasn't like they were like, oh, let's go have sex, and if we get pregnant, we get pregnant. It wasn't that kind of incident. It was kind of being a forceful manner of going about the situation. This is where the next point that she made is where I don't agree with her, because she said the three most common reasons people have an abortion is they can't afford the child, they don't want to pawn their responsibilities off on someone else or accept them for their own, and that child may interfere with their current lifestyle. The way I look at that is, why'd you have sex in the first place? It's always a possibility that you could get pregnant. So that's just kind of being, what's the word for it? That is just being thinking about themselves. Like, they don't think about anything else. Like, they thought about it in the moment, but nothing after that. They were living in the moment and not thinking about what could or what ifs. So that's where I stand about that. The next point, she gave a percentage saying about so many of the people who have abortions have problems with their partner. So if you still have problems with your partner, why did you take the act of sleeping with them? That could have been a possibility that you were going to have a child one way or another. So, and then contraception, many people are already on birth stuff. Okay, so you're taking the first step to preventing, and then condoms is the next step, birth control is the first. And then after that, whatever happens, happens. But you still always know that there's a chance, like on the birth control pills, it says literally on the package that there's a 99% chance. So that there's a 99% chance that you won't have a child. There's still a percent chance. It could always happen. And that's you're dealing with the odds. So when you go and sleep with someone, you have a 1% chance that you may get pregnant if after that sexual intercourse. So the last point that I agree with her on is she said previously people who get abortions, a percentage of them get the abortion due to the fact that the woman that is pregnant almost lost her life giving birth before this child. Now, I kind of see where she's coming from with that. If it's putting the mother in danger, I'd say abortion is okay. Because, I mean, but that's also an opinionated thing. Because many mothers, they'd put their life in front of their child any day of the week. It doesn't matter if they're born or not born. They would say, I want to have this kid even if I'm going to die. You see it in movies all the time. You hear it from other people all the time. So that's just kind of a mother instinct kind of thing. But that's kind of where I stand with her debate. I believe she did a really good job, and I'm glad that she did as well as she did when she doesn't even agree with the topic that she was chose. Thank you.